The story of Dragon Ball is often intertwined with the life of one particular Saiyan, Goku. But what if Goku was never born? What would have become of the Earth and the universe as a whole without the power and influence of the Saiyan warrior? This is the tale of a universe without Goku, where the destinies of heroes and villains are drastically altered, and the fate of the Earth rests in the hands of others. In this timeline, without Goku's arrival on Earth, many of the events that shaped the Dragon Ball world never take place. Vegeta and Nappa never invade. Frieza's rule continues without opposition, and the androids never awaken. Without Goku to challenge them, the villains of the universe grow bolder, and Earth's heroes are left without a true leader to rally behind. Earth's greatest threat, in the absence of Goku, may not even come from space. It could come from within. Without Goku, Vegeta's story takes a drastically different path. The Saiyan Prince's pride would have driven him to conquer worlds on his own, with no one to humble him. As the lone remaining Saiyan, Vegeta's path would be filled with bloodshed and conquest, perhaps leading to his eventual downfall. But without a challenge like Goku to push him to grow, would Vegeta ever reach the heights of power seen in the original timeline? The answer may surprise you. Without Goku, Frieza's reign continues unchecked. The tyrant of the universe expands his control over planets with ease, wiping out anyone who dares to oppose him. His empire grows stronger, and the hope of resistance grows fainter. Frieza becomes a true emperor, unchallenged and unstoppable. But as his rule expands, so too does his arrogance. And arrogance, as history has shown, is often the downfall of the mighty. In this world without Goku, someone else must rise to protect the Earth. Piccolo, the once villain-turned-hero, steps into the role of Earth's protector. Alongside Krillin and other fighters, they band together to face new threats, some from space, but others from more unexpected sources. As the Earth faces its darkest hour, a new hero will rise to challenge the forces of evil. The only question is, will they have enough power to save the world, or is it already too late? The story of Dragon Ball is often intertwined with the life of one particular Saiyan, Goku. But what if Goku was never born? What would have become of the Earth and the universe as a whole without the power and influence of the Saiyan warrior? This is the tale of a universe without Goku, where the destinies of heroes and villains are drastically altered, and the fate of the Earth rests in the hands of others. In this timeline, without Goku's arrival on Earth, many of the events that shaped the Dragon Ball world never take place. Vegeta and Nappa never invade. Frieza's rule continues without opposition, and the androids never awaken. Without Goku to challenge them, the villains of the universe grow bolder, and Earth's heroes are left without a true leader to rally behind. Earth's greatest threat, in the absence of Goku, may not even come from space. It could come from within. Without Goku, Vegeta's story takes a drastically different path. The Saiyan Prince's pride would have driven him to conquer worlds on his own, with no one to humble him. As the lone remaining Saiyan, Vegeta's path would be filled with bloodshed and conquest, perhaps leading to his eventual downfall. But without a challenge like Goku to push him to grow, would Vegeta ever reach the heights of power seen in the original timeline? The answer may surprise you. Without Goku, Frieza's reign continues unchecked. The tyrant of the universe expands his control over planets with ease, wiping out anyone who dares to oppose him. His empire grows stronger, and the hope of resistance grows fainter. Frieza becomes a true emperor, unchallenged and unstoppable. But as his rule expands, so too does his arrogance. And arrogance, as history has shown, is often the downfall of the mighty. In this world without Goku, someone else must rise to protect the Earth. Piccolo, the once villain-turned-hero, steps into the role of Earth's protector. Alongside Krillin and other fighters, they band together to face new threats, some from space, but others from more unexpected sources. As the Earth faces its darkest hour, a new hero will rise to challenge the forces of evil. The only question is, will they have enough power to save the world, or is it already too late? The peaceful era on Earth is about to come to an end. From the farthest reaches of space, a Saiyan pod, unlike any other, hurtles toward Earth. Inside, a mysterious child, not Goku, but another Saiyan, is about to crash into the planet's atmosphere. What is his purpose? What drives this warrior to Earth? As the world prepares for another intergalactic encounter, no one knows that this new Saiyan carries a destiny unlike any they've ever faced. The Z fighters are alerted to the incoming ship, sensing the massive power it holds. Vegeta, sensing a familiar power, grows wary. Could this be another Saiyan? Piccolo and Gohan, more experienced than before, prepare for the worst. As the ship crashes, a new warrior emerges, dark-haired, but radiating the signature Saiyan energy. His arrival could change everything. A new rivalry? A potential ally? Only time will tell. The new Saiyan, whose name is revealed to be Kakarot, not to be confused with Goku, declares that he has come to Earth for a reason. He is searching for something powerful that could change the fate of the universe. At first, the Z fighters misunderstand his intentions, thinking he is another enemy. A battle ensues, with Kakarot pushing the Z fighters to their limits. But as the fight progresses, they realize that his strength is not to be underestimated. However, Kakarot isn't fighting for domination. He's searching for the Dragon Balls, but for a far darker purpose. As the dust settles, Kakarot reveals his true purpose. He is the son of a high-ranking Saiyan general who had been part of the destruction of planets across the universe. He is here to find the Dragon Balls, not to wish for power or immortality, but to bring back his fallen comrades from the dead. But there's a catch. The Dragon Balls will not just grant him a simple wish. The price will be the lives of those who remain. If Kakarot succeeds, the balance of the universe will be altered forever. The Z fighters must stop him before it's too late. But a new, even greater threat begins to rise. Now, the stakes are higher than ever. As Kakarot's plan unfolds, the Z fighters must make a difficult choice. Do they stop him and risk the loss of countless lives? Or do they allow him to use the Dragon Balls and potentially destroy the universe in the process? A fierce final battle ensues, with Kakarot facing off against the combined might of Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, and the rest of the Z fighters. The fate of Earth and the universe hangs in the balance, and only one side can prevail. In a world where Goku's fate was sealed by a single choice, he became Earth's ultimate protector. But power of this magnitude comes with a cost. Can Goku balance his newfound power with the love for his family, or will the weight of his duty to Earth tear him apart? After countless battles, Goku stood at the edge of Earth's horizon, gazing into the stars. In a moment of silence, he realized that there was more to his role than simply fighting. A new power was awakening within him, one that could change the fate of Earth forever. With his new power, Goku becomes Earth's protector, warding off cosmic threats. Yet, every battle takes a toll on him. His body and soul begin to wear down. The weight of his responsibility threatens to consume him, even as the love for his family keeps him going. As the ultimate battle looms, Goku faces his toughest challenge yet, a force far beyond any enemy he has ever faced. With Earth's survival on the line, Goku must tap into every ounce of power within him. Will he be able to overcome this ultimate test and fulfill his duty as Earth's protector? What if the prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta, was trained by Whis from birth? With Whis' guidance, could he become the strongest fighter in the universe, surpassing even Goku? Join us on this thrilling journey as we explore an alternate reality where Vegeta's destiny is forever changed. From the moment of his birth, Vegeta was destined for greatness. Whis, the angelic being who trained Beerus, takes Vegeta under his wing, beginning his training while he is still an infant. Vegeta's Saiyan instincts are heightened under Whis' teachings, allowing him to tap into godly power even before he can walk. As Vegeta grows older, his strength skyrockets. He no longer struggles to keep up with his father, King Vegeta, or even the mighty warriors of Planet Vegeta. Under Whis' training, Vegeta's combat skills evolve at an exponential rate. With every challenge, he unlocks new levels of power, eventually achieving a Super Saiyan transformation at an age far younger than Goku. By the time Goku reaches adulthood, Vegeta has already surpassed him in strength. Their rivalry, which once fueled Goku's growth, now becomes a battle for supremacy. Goku's Saiyan blood pushes him to strive for greater heights, but Vegeta, trained by the gods, is always one step ahead. The rivalry between the two Saiyans escalates into an all-out battle, with the fate of the universe hanging in the balance. The final showdown between Vegeta and Goku comes when they are forced to fight to the death in a cosmic tournament held by Zeno himself. With the fate of all worlds at stake, the two warriors push their powers beyond anything they've ever known. As they clash, a new transformation emerges, one that no one could have predicted. Vegeta achieves a level of power that rivals the gods themselves. A dark shadow has appeared, not from this universe, but from beyond the known realms. Goku and Vegeta, the two fiercest warriors, must now unite or face certain destruction. But can their rivalry truly be set aside for the fate of the universe? The threat they face is like nothing they've encountered before. A power born from the very core of the universe itself. Ancient, primordial, and beyond their comprehension. An enemy so fierce that even the gods tremble at its approach. To defeat this enemy, Goku and Vegeta must push their limits. But the rivalry between them is still alive. As they fight, their egos clash just as fiercely as the blows they land. Can they truly unite, or will their rivalry doom them? In a final, desperate push, Goku and Vegeta must combine their powers. The universe itself depends on their success. In that moment, their rivalry becomes their strength, and together, they unleash an unprecedented power. The battle reaches its breaking point. The universe-shattering entity doesn't falter. Despite Goku and Vegeta's combined powers, their attacks barely leave a scratch. It's clear that this being is not only beyond their strength, it thrives on chaos. To defeat it, they must evolve beyond their limits, or the cosmos will fall. In a rare moment of clarity, Goku and Vegeta share a look. The rivalry that once defined them seems distant in that instant. The weight of their responsibility for the universe has grown heavier than their egos. Together, they decide to use a technique never before seen, an all-new fusion. They step forward, putting aside every ounce of pride. The energy between them starts to merge, and as they fuse, a new form emerges. This isn't just another Super Saiyan form. It's a new kind of power that resonates with the very core of the universe. A fusion of pure energy, willpower, and determination. The clash is cataclysmic. The skies themselves are torn asunder, as the final strike of the fused warrior collides with the cosmic entity. With a massive explosion, the universe seems to hold its breath. And then, silence. Though victory seems close, peace remains fleeting. As Goku and Vegeta stand victorious, a new, more daunting question arises. What happens when an enemy this powerful is only a pawn in a greater scheme? The entity they destroyed was but the first in a series of galactic trials. And far beyond, in the depths of the universe, a greater power stirs. Suddenly, a ripple of energy pulses through the universe, reaching Goku and Vegeta from an unknown source. Their minds are flooded with a cryptic message. You have won this battle, but the war is far from over. Prepare for what is to come. The voice, echoing through space itself, sends a chill down their spines. Back at their base, Goku and Vegeta look to the ancient sages of Universe 7 for guidance. The sages, wise beyond measure, reveal a shocking truth. The cosmic entity they defeated was just the first of a series of universal trials set in motion by an ancient race known as the Architects. These beings have woven the very fabric of the universe, and now, with the balance threatened, they are awakening to restore control. The Architects have watched from the shadows, manipulating the course of history. Now, they prepare to emerge, bringing with them unimaginable power and an army of beings who have mastered the art of cosmic engineering. To face them, Goku and Vegeta must undergo a transformation, one that combines the deepest reaches of Saiyan power with the wisdom of the cosmos itself. To prepare for the war ahead, Goku and Vegeta seek the guidance of the cosmic sages, whose knowledge spans millennia. Their training takes them through realms beyond time and space, facing trials that challenge not just their bodies, but their very souls. Goku learns to tap into the ancient energies of the universe, while Vegeta trains his mind to master the art of cosmic manipulation. The time has come. Goku and Vegeta, now armed with new abilities, face the Architects and their army in an all-out war for the universe's survival. The Architects are not just powerful, they are the architects of creation itself, shaping galaxies with a flick of their wrist. But the Saiyans, united in purpose, are not the same fighters they once were. As the battle reaches its peak, Goku and Vegeta face the final choice. Will they take the ultimate risk and merge their energies to create a new, even more powerful being capable of destroying the architects? Or will they find another way to defeat them, using the very wisdom they've gained through their training? A new chapter begins, one that transcends everything Goku and Vegeta have faced. The universe is vast, and now they are tasked with an impossible mission: to travel to the heart of the universe, where the very essence of existence resides. Legends say that only the strongest warriors, those who have transcended their limits, can survive the trials awaiting there. Goku and Vegeta step into the cosmic portal, entering the realm of time, a dimension where time itself is distorted. Here, the two warriors will face their first trial, an endless loop of moments, forcing them to relive the same battle over and over again. Only by breaking the cycle will they move forward. The cycle of battles begins to break them. Goku faces his deepest fear, the loss of his friends and family. Vegeta is forced to confront his pride, the very thing that has often held him back. Each time they fall, they are forced to relive their darkest memories, but each failure brings them closer to breaking free from the loop. After countless failures, Goku and Vegeta reach their breaking point. They realize that to escape the realm of time, they must let go of their attachments. Goku relinquishes his fear of loss, and Vegeta abandons his need for pride. In that moment, they break the cycle, advancing to the next trial. But the cost was immense. Their minds and bodies are pushed to their absolute limits. Emerging from the realm of time, Goku and Vegeta find themselves in the realm of darkness, a place where their very existence is questioned. Here, their shadows come to life, manifesting as dark versions of themselves. To continue, they must defeat these dark reflections, but each victory only brings more shadows. As Goku and Vegeta struggle against their darker selves, they realize that defeating these shadows is not about brute force. It's about embracing the light within themselves. Goku learns to harness the pure energy of his heart, while Vegeta taps into the strength of his resolve. Together, they defeat their shadows, moving beyond the darkness. After overcoming the realm of darkness, Goku and Vegeta enter the void of infinite possibilities. In this place, they are faced with endless choices, each one leading to a different outcome. Their challenge is to make the right decision, but the temptation of endless power clouds their judgment. As they approach the decision, Goku is tempted by visions of endless power, fighting against the strongest foes and never knowing defeat. Vegeta is drawn to the idea of ultimate control, ruling the universe with an iron fist. But both warriors realize that these desires are illusions, and they must choose wisely, lest they fall into eternal darkness. The temptation nearly overwhelms them, but Goku and Vegeta, knowing the stakes, choose to relinquish their desires for power. Goku realizes that true strength lies not in dominance, but in protecting the ones he loves. Vegeta, acknowledging the limits of his pride, chooses the path of humility. Their decision shatters the illusion, opening the gateway to the final trial. With the illusions shattered, Goku and Vegeta now stand before the heart of the universe, a place beyond space and time, where the very core of existence pulses with unimaginable power. To reach the center, they must prove their worth, facing a final test that will challenge everything they are, testing not just their strength, but their hearts. The heart of the universe presents them with the ultimate test, one that forces them to confront the very essence of who they are. Goku is faced with a vision of the world without him, a universe in chaos, his friends and family lost. Vegeta is forced to relive his past mistakes and question his true desire for power. They must overcome their deepest fears and regrets to unlock the final power. In the heart of the universe, the warriors discover a shocking truth. The true power of the universe is not found in strength or pride, but in balance and understanding. The heart reveals that their journey was not just about overcoming trials, but about learning to accept their imperfections and recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. Goku and Vegeta, now united in purpose, merge their strengths. Together, They unlock a power far beyond what they ever imagined, transcending the physical and spiritual realms. The heart of the universe grants them the ability to reshape the very fabric of existence, but they must use this power wisely. With their newfound power, Goku and Vegeta return to their universe, forever changed. They have seen the true essence of the universe, and now, they will use their abilities not to dominate, but to protect the balance of all things. The journey to the heart of the universe has not only made them stronger, but wiser as well. Goku and Vegeta now understand that their journey is far from over. The universe is vast, and new challenges await. But with their newfound wisdom and power, they are ready for whatever lies ahead. The heart of the universe has shown them the way forward, and together, they will continue their journey, fighting not for victory, but for the balance of all life. After returning to their universe, Goku and Vegeta quickly discover that their newfound abilities are not without consequence. The universe's delicate balance is disturbed, and a new, unseen force begins to stir. To maintain the harmony of existence, they must confront this unknown force before it causes irreparable damage. As the two warriors venture deeper into the cosmic rift, they discover that the fabric of the universe itself is being torn apart. The rift is an anomaly, a tear in the very space-time continuum. They realize that this disturbance is connected to their previous journey to the heart of the universe, and that their power might be the key to sealing it. Suddenly, an ominous presence emerges from the rift. It is a being of pure energy, a manifestation of the imbalance caused by their journey. The enemy is a reflection of the chaos they unleashed, powerful, unpredictable, and seemingly unstoppable. The warriors must use their newfound power to face this adversary head-on. The battle is fierce. Goku and Vegeta push themselves to the limit, their strength enhanced by the heart of the universe. Yet, the being from the rift is relentless, matching their every move with equal force. As the battle rages on, Goku taps into the deepest reserves of his newfound power, while Vegeta's pride pushes him to surpass his limits. As the battle reaches its peak, Goku and Vegeta find themselves at a crossroads. They realize that brute force alone will not defeat this enemy. Instead, they must combine their wisdom, strength, and new understanding of the universe to defeat the rift's manifestation. It's a fight not just of power, but of hearts and minds. Goku, ever the optimist, suggests a radical idea. Instead of attacking the rift head-on, they will attempt to heal the fracture in the universe. Using their combined powers, they will attempt to restore the balance of energy. It's a risky move, one that could either save the universe or doom it forever. Combining their strength and understanding of the universe, Goku and Vegeta focus their energy on the rift. Slowly, the cosmic tear begins to heal, the darkness receding as light and balance are restored. But this final test isn't just about power. It's about trust, cooperation, and the understanding that they are stronger together. As the rift finally closes, a wave of cosmic energy washes over the universe. Goku and Vegeta stand victorious, their energy intertwined with the very essence of the universe. The balance that was once disrupted has now been fully restored. The power of the heart of the universe has not only changed them, but also the fate of the cosmos itself. But just as the warriors begin to rejoice in their victory, a new force emerges from the depths of the cosmos. This force is not born of destruction, but of creation, a new enemy that feeds off the very energy that Goku and Vegeta have restored. It is the manifestation of the universe's attempt to balance itself, an entity that seeks to maintain equilibrium by any means necessary. The entity reveals itself as the cosmic custodian, a being whose sole purpose is to maintain the universe's balance at all costs. Unlike other enemies Goku and Vegeta have faced, the custodian is not driven by malice or conquest. It simply seeks to preserve the natural order. But its methods are ruthless and destructive, willing to eradicate anything that threatens universal harmony. Goku and Vegeta prepare for yet another battle, knowing that this enemy is unlike any they've faced before. However, they are determined not to let the custodian destroy what they've fought so hard to preserve, the balance of the universe that they themselves helped restore. The battle begins. but it quickly becomes apparent that brute strength will not win the day. The Cosmic Custodian's powers are not based on raw energy, but on controlling the flow of the universe's fundamental forces. Goku and Vegeta struggle to adapt, their moves being countered by the Custodian's ability to manipulate the very fabric of reality. Realizing that power alone will not be enough, Goku and Vegeta adopt a new strategy. They begin to target the Custodian's connection to the universe's energy, trying to sever its control over the natural balance. The battle becomes a contest of wills. Who will control the flow of the universe? After an intense struggle, Goku and Vegeta finally manage to weaken the Cosmic Custodian's grip on the universe. With a final, combined attack, they unleash their full power, breaking the Custodian's hold and restoring true harmony. The balance is secured, and the universe breathes a sigh of relief. With the battle over, the universe is at peace once more. Goku and Vegeta, though exhausted, smile at the harmony they've achieved. Their journey to the heart of the universe has taught them that true strength is not just about power. It's about understanding and balance. As they return home, they know that the universe will always be in need of protectors, and they will be ready for whatever challenges come next. After their cosmic journey, Goku and Vegeta return to Earth, their hearts set on rest. But their respite is short-lived. A new and mysterious energy signature has been detected on the planet, one that neither of them can recognize. The Earth they once knew is now under threat from an unknown force. As they investigate, Goku and Vegeta discover the source of the strange energy, an ancient alien relic hidden deep within the Earth's core. It is not just an artifact, but a beacon that has attracted an army of invaders from the far reaches of the universe. These invaders are known as the Voidborn, beings capable of manipulating the fabric of reality itself. The Voidborn descend upon Earth with terrifying speed, their presence warping the environment around them. They are not like any invaders Goku and Vegeta have faced before. Their power comes not from raw strength, but from the ability to bend space and time to their will. As they arrive, reality itself begins to tremble. Goku and Vegeta waste no time in confronting the Voidborn, launching themselves into battle with fierce intensity. But their usual fighting tactics are ineffective against the Voidborn's ability to manipulate reality. The ground beneath them shifts, and their attacks miss their mark, as the Voidborn twist time and space around them. As the battle rages on, Goku begins to sense that there is something more to the Voidborn than meets the eye. Their leader, a being known as Zalthar, watches from the shadows, controlling the flow of time and space with ease. Goku realizes that in order to defeat the Voidborn, they must first locate and confront Zalthar. Goku and Vegeta embark on a quest to find Zalthar, traveling to the farthest reaches of Earth's unexplored territories. They venture into deep, uncharted caverns, where the laws of physics no longer apply. As they journey deeper, they encounter strange and distorted creatures, remnants of Zalthar's influence over reality. At last, Goku and Vegeta find Zalthar, who stands at the heart of a reality-warping chamber. The two warriors prepare for their final confrontation, knowing that this battle will determine the fate of Earth and the balance of reality itself. The battle against Zalthar is fierce, with time and space bending in every direction. Goku and Vegeta must rely on everything they've learned, using teamwork and their most powerful techniques. As the fight reaches its climax, they launch their final attack, shattering Zalthar's control over reality. With Zalthar defeated, the Voidborn retreat into the depths of space, their threat extinguished. Earth is safe once more. Goku and Vegeta stand on the battlefield, breathing heavily, their bodies battered from the intense fight. For a moment, everything is calm. Peace has been restored. But as they look up at the sky, they know that the universe is full of even greater threats, and their journey is far from over. Just as they begin to relax, an ominous presence emerges. A mysterious figure appears on the horizon, cloaked in shadow. This figure has been watching from afar, taking note of the power Goku and Vegeta have displayed. It is an ancient being, one who thrives on chaos and destruction. This new threat, known as the Catalyst, has been waiting for the right moment to strike. The Catalyst reveals its true form, a being composed of pure energy, capable of manipulating the very essence of destruction. Unlike anything Goku and Vegeta have encountered before, the catalyst thrives on chaos, and its power grows stronger the more destruction it causes. As the figure steps forward, the world around them begins to destabilize, reality itself warping once again. Without hesitation, Goku and Vegeta charge at the catalyst, launching a barrage of attacks. However, their attacks do not seem to affect the being. It absorbs their energy and grows stronger with each blow. The battlefield becomes a chaotic mess of shifting landscapes, broken timelines, and distorted realities as the catalyst plays with the laws of physics. But even as they struggle, Goku and Vegeta refuse to give up. As the battle reaches its peak, Goku realizes that they cannot defeat the catalyst with brute force alone. The only way to stop it is to seal its power. With a heavy heart, Goku decides to use the Spirit Bomb, gathering energy from the entire universe. Vegeta, recognizing the gravity of the situation, stands by Goku's side, willing to give everything to protect Earth. The Spirit Bomb begins to form, but the catalyst is not about to make this easy. Goku and Vegeta unleash the Spirit Bomb, a massive wave of energy that engulfs the catalyst. The being struggles, its form flickering and distorting under the immense power. With a final scream, the catalyst is sealed, its power contained within the Spirit Bomb. The battlefield falls silent as reality stabilizes once more, and the threat to Earth is no more. With the catalyst sealed, Earth is saved once more. Goku and Vegeta stand side by side, knowing that their bond has grown even stronger through this trial. They share a moment of peace, but in the back of their minds, they both know that their journey is far from over. The universe is vast, and many more adventures await. After their victory against the catalyst, Goku and Vegeta thought that peace had finally returned to Earth. But the universe, vast and full of mysteries, holds secrets even they could not predict. A sudden rift appears in the sky, unlike any other anomaly they've faced. A dimensional tear that seems to pulse with dark energy, hinting at an even greater threat lurking beyond the known realms. As the rift grows, a strange figure emerges from within, stepping into the very fabric of reality. It is a being known only as the Warden of Dimensions, a powerful entity who controls the fabric of space-time itself. Its presence sends a wave of unease through the universe, and it gazes upon Goku and Vegeta as if they are mere insects. The Warden speaks, its voice echoing across the dimensions. "You have interfered with the natural order, Saiyans. Now, you must face the consequences." Before Goku and Vegeta can react, the Warden unleashes a wave of energy, distorting space itself and pulling them into a new dimension, one filled with untold dangers. The new dimension is unlike anything they have ever seen. Landscapes twist and warp, gravity fluctuates unpredictably, and strange creatures roam. Goku and Vegeta struggle to adapt to the new environment, but they know they must find a way to defeat the Warden and return to their universe. The time to act is now. The Warden reveals the true extent of its power. It manipulates space-time itself, creating pockets of reality where the laws of physics no longer apply. Goku and Vegeta face new challenges in each pocket, battling creatures that are made of pure energy, navigating shifting landscapes that defy logic. With each fight, they grow stronger, but so does the Warden. As the battles grow tougher, Goku comes up with a bold plan. Using the energy of the dimension itself, he gathers the strength to perform a new technique, the Dimension Breaker, a move that can potentially shatter the very fabric of the dimension and disrupt the Warden's control. However, it is a gamble. If it fails, they will be trapped forever. Goku unleashes the Dimension Breaker, a massive wave of energy that cracks the fabric of the dimension. The Warden struggles to maintain control, but it is too late. The dimension begins to collapse, and the Warden is consumed by the collapsing space, its power extinguished. Goku and Vegeta barely manage to escape, but the journey has left them forever changed. As the dimension collapses behind them, Goku and Vegeta return to the familiar skies of Earth. The adventure has left them battered, but victorious. Yet, they both feel a lingering sense of unease. The Warden's last words echo in their minds. a warning that the fabric of the multiverse is fragile and that greater threats are still lurking. But for now, Earth is safe, and peace has been restored, at least for the moment. Back on Earth, Goku and Vegeta are greeted by their friends, who are relieved to see them return. But before they can even relax, a new threat appears in the distance, an enormous spaceship with a strange insignia. This new enemy is unlike any they've encountered before, an ancient civilization with vast knowledge of the multiverse and powerful abilities to manipulate time itself. The peaceful moment is over, and another battle is about to begin. Realizing that their previous battle was just a precursor to something far greater, Goku and Vegeta begin training harder than ever before. The new enemy seems to have knowledge of their every move, their every weakness. As the mysterious forces begin to land on Earth, the heroes prepare for a showdown that could change the fate of not only Earth, but the entire multiverse. This battle is not just for survival. It's for the future itself. As the mysterious invaders descend upon Earth, the skies darken, and the world braces for impact. The new enemy, clad in armor glowing with temporal energy, steps out of their ship, ready to face the Saiyans. With power that can warp time and space, they are a force like no other. But Goku and Vegeta are ready. They've faced unimaginable odds before, and this time will be no different. The battle rages on, and though Goku and Vegeta manage to defeat the invaders, it comes at a high cost. The fabric of space-time begins to tear again, and reality itself begins to unravel. The heroes stand victorious, but know that the price they've paid is greater than they anticipated. As the last of the invaders are defeated, they realize that their fight is far from over. The true battle for the multiverse is just beginning. As the fabric of space-time continues to unravel, Goku and Vegeta stand before a swirling vortex. It's the same vortex they've seen in their previous battle, but this time, it is much larger, more threatening. The air hums with energy, and the ground trembles beneath their feet. The two Saiyans exchange a glance, knowing that they must enter the vortex to uncover the true cause of the destruction. Without hesitation, the two heroes dive into the vortex, their bodies disappearing into the unknown. The world around them warps and distorts as they travel through different planes of existence. For a moment, they lose all sense of time, as if they're floating through an endless void. But just as they begin to wonder if they're lost, they emerge into a new dimension, one that's both familiar and strange. Upon entering this new dimension, Goku and Vegeta are immediately confronted by powerful beings. These warriors possess abilities unlike anything they've seen before, using strange forms of energy that warp reality itself. The leaders of this dimension, a race of beings called the Chronomancers, explain that they are the guardians of time and space. They have been aware of the rift in the multiverse for some time, and have been preparing for the day when the warriors of Earth would come. The Chronomancers reveal the true threat, a being known as the Rift King, who is seeking to break the barriers between dimensions and collapse the multiverse entirely. They explain that only Goku and Vegeta, with their unparalleled fighting abilities and connection to the very essence of space-time, have the power to stop him. As the stakes grow higher, the two Saiyans prepare to face the Rift King, knowing that the fate of countless realities hangs in the balance. With a newfound sense of purpose, Goku and Vegeta set off to track down the Rift King. Their journey takes them to the farthest reaches of the multiverse, passing through dimensions that are both beautiful and terrifying. Along the way, they encounter strange creatures and treacherous environments, each one more dangerous than the last. But with every battle, their power grows, and they come closer to the ultimate confrontation. After what feels like an eternity, Goku and Vegeta finally arrive at the Rift King's lair. The air is thick with the power of the multiverse itself, and the Rift King stands at the center of it all, a dark figure exuding immense power. With a sinister smile, the Rift King challenges the Saiyans, claiming that their efforts are futile. But Goku and Vegeta, fueled by their bond and determination, charge forward, ready to fight for the future of all worlds. The future is never certain, but sometimes warnings come in the form of a desperate message from an alternate reality. Goku and Vegeta are training on Earth when a mysterious figure emerges from the shadows of the past. This individual, cloaked in darkness, claims to have traveled from a future where Earth has been decimated by an unstoppable force. The world's only hope? The Super Saiyan Army. The mysterious figure, who introduces himself as Trill, a warrior from the future, reveals a chilling truth. A new, nearly invincible force known as the Shadow Armada is wiping out planets across the multiverse. This army of darkness is led by a being known as Lord Obsidian, a creature of pure energy and malice. Trill explains that in his timeline, the Shadow Armada has already wiped out all forms of resistance, and Earth is their next target. Faced with the grim reality of the impending invasion, Goku and Vegeta decide that they need to form an elite force to counter the Shadow Armada. But only one thing can stand a chance against the darkness: the power of Super Saiyan warriors united. They begin the task of recruiting the strongest Saiyans from across the multiverse, each one possessing a unique power that can enhance the strength of their army. The first to join their cause is Gohan, whose training under Whis has reached new heights. With his newfound power and wisdom, Gohan proves to be a key member of the team. Following him is Trunks, now a seasoned warrior with the ability to tap into an even higher form of Super Saiyan. Together, they travel across the multiverse, gathering the greatest warriors who will stand by them in the coming battle. As the Saiyan army grows stronger, the Shadow Armada begins its first assault on Earth. The skies darken as enormous ships from the Armada hover above the planet. With terrifying speed, they deploy legions of shadow warriors, each one more powerful than the last. The Earth's defenders, including the Z Fighters and the newly formed Super Saiyan Army, rush to meet the invaders in an epic battle that will determine the fate of the planet. The battle begins. The skies are filled with the roar of combat as the Super Saiyan Army clashes with the Shadow Warriors. Energy blasts light up the sky, and the ground shakes with each mighty punch. Goku and Vegeta take on the leaders of the Shadow Armada, while Gohan and Trunks lead their own squads in strategic strikes. The fate of Earth and the multiverse hangs in the balance as the ultimate clash of light versus darkness unfolds.